Hi, have you found yourself in a loop? Um, this kind of loop whereby you want to get out of something, but you're struggling to get out. And the more you try to get out, the more like you get back looped in. Well, I have been in that kind of situation. I found myself I got myself into a situationship. And the reason why I think it prolonged for a while is because this person had similar traits to my ex, so it felt safe. And I didn't want to ruffle feathers. I was pretty comfortable. But the more I stayed, the more I realized this was more harmful to me than I actually wanted to admit because it didn't work for me at the place I was at. I was seeking growth, so if I needed to grow, then there are certain behaviors and characteristics that I was not going to carry along with me to my next level. And the more I stayed, the more difficult it became to break free. And I guess in the process of my growth, I also have been learning the importance of now, the importance of taming or being in control of my thoughts, the power of just thinking about now, controlling my thoughts to concentrate on now. And when I started doing that, I stopped thinking about the future. So I stopped worrying about tomorrow. And I stopped worrying about or thinking about things that have passed. I would just leave them as is. I would think about now. And when I started doing that, I actually realized that I was avoiding a lot of emotion, present emotions that I didn't want to deal with because I would probably push them for later, hoping that they'll tomorrow will be a better day, tomorrow they'll probably treat me better, tomorrow this. I didn't want to deal with it now. And the more I procrastinated, the worse it became, and the more I didn't even grow or get to where I wanted to be. So recently I just decided, you know what? I am missing this person. I want to see this person. And I didn't push that feeling away. I decided, you know what? I will show up. So I showed up in their present time, in their presence. And I always have this habit of, I don't really like attention. So I showed up kind of incognito. So I was somewhere in the background, but I was still within their presence. And as I sat there, I was like, oh my goodness, is this the man I have been stressing about? And the reality just started checking in. Like, of course, the days I'd go through the chat and I realized, okay, I've been chatting myself. When I say that is because, I'd probably send out a chat or a message and then they don't respond back. Then another day again, I've sent another one and then they haven't responded back. So I realized, oh God, I've been chatting myself. Then I also realized, you know what? Yeah, this guy like had kept his options open. So he was talking to other girls, picking other girls' numbers, entertaining all other girls, and I actually just sat there and watched all this and I asked myself, is this what you really, really want? And at that particular time, I was able to make a decision. And I said, you know what, I don't want this. I don't like it. I've had enough of this and this is it. And I was able to bring closure to that specific situation because I dealt with it in the present. So for you too, if you find yourself like you're in a continuous loop, train yourself to deal with things at the present. Don't postpone, and don't look back. But if you have that feeling of, I need to talk to this person now, I want to see this, I'm missing this person, I want to see them at that particular time. And when it happens at that particular time, then you'll be able to make the decision that you need to make so that you can be able to move forward. Yeah, so I hope this helps you.